Hello.
Hey, you're renamed.
Thank you.
Hey, you're renamed.
Thank you. That wasn't me this time.
That was me, and I just put that on mute.
Trying to get my phone to flip here. Ah, there we go.
Are you sitting in front of Resurrection Bay?
No, I took this photo somewhere and then I used it as a backdrop, but I'm trying to decide what I think about it. Because it all.
You need to put your hair down and turn a fan on.
Oh yeah, and then I could really pull it off. I'm trying to get all my stuff open here.
So Vanessa, I did put the YouTube live link in the chat box.
I just
And-
posted it on Facebook.
Okay.
Thank you. Do we want to go ahead and call to order or give them a couple more minutes? I keep using that.
I think Mindy is going to be here. She ran home a few minutes ago, so she's probably on her way. But she's planning on being here.
We'll give them a couple more minutes then.
Mindy's coming. She just was pulling into her driveway and is running inside to get her on her computer.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and call to order at 5:51. Does anyone have anything they want to revise or prioritize on the agenda? If not, can I get a motion and a second?
Motion.
To
I will second.
approve. Wait,
Oh,
you have to say what the motion is. To approve the agenda as written.
Yes, to approve the agenda as written.
And I will second that.
And I finally figured it out from the school board meeting. If there are no objections, the agenda is approved as written.
Yay.
Does anyone have any public input? Whoops. I do not. All right, on to old business. I put the lease renewal on here because the landlord emailed back a painting quote and was saying that he would really like a 3 to 5 year extension. I think he's confusing maybe what the long term we're trying to do with just the 1 year to get us through working on the expansion. And then he had just come back into town Monday and asked Deanne for a meeting, but hasn't gotten back to her with when he's available. So we may have to call another special meeting if he won't agree to what we've already voted on. But I put it on here in hopes that he would have gotten to have a meeting with us, but he has not yet. So we'll just
Can I
leave that where it is.
Can I ask you a
What?
question about that real quick? So I don't know if this is something the expansion committee has talked about at all, but before COVID kind of kicked off, we were looking at possibly changing locations. Is that something that is not really possible, feasible, something we're not really interested in, and we only want to move forward here just because we've had concerns about growing with parking and playground outside area. So I don't know if the expansion committee has addressed that at all as we're looking at getting bigger, but not having extra area outside.
We haven't really gotten to that point yet because we were waiting to see if we even get approved before we start looking at where and what, which is also why I don't want to do a 3 to 5 year lease
That's what I was asking.
right now. I would like to just do the 1 year. And he might be more open to a 1 year if we say we'll split the cost of the tiling or the lobby and the painting or something, but we haven't had that conversation with him yet.
Okay. I just didn't necessarily want to lock us in if we're going to have those inherent issues that we don't really have solutions for without exploring those options. So I'm okay with the 1 year, maybe with the adjustments that you said, but we really don't want to do the 3 to 4 year yet, not having addressed those concerns.
I agree. Do you have anything else to add to that, Deanne?
My recommendation is that we do a 1 year extension. We need it for this upcoming school year.
Yes.
And without knowing what the cost and the cost of the build out will be and all of that, it would be hard at this point for us to negotiate a 3 to 5 year extension. Plus with the potential of other spaces becoming available, it could be an even better negotiating position for us if we have options.
All right. So we'll just, we voted on the 1 year last time, so we'll have to see what he's willing to do or not do, and may have to come back to a special meeting. But I'm pretty sure we need that in place before by the end of June. Any more questions on that? To new business, advertising. The whoever the salesperson is for Bear Paw advertising has been very insistent. He brought in a flyer, he emailed me, he called the school today. So he wants to know if we want to advertise in the 2021 Bear Paw Guide. I think we did that a couple of years ago. Do we have any interest in doing that? So it would be due to them, I think by June 7th, and then it would be printed in their big catalog for Bear Paw that goes out, not a paper, but a schedule booklet of all the Bear Paw events.
I mean, so would it be part of like an advertising plan, or I mean, how does this fit into the overall?
Like a long-term plan, you mean?
Yeah, or like it just, so do you have like $1,000 to spend and you're going to spend whatever here and then 200 on street signs, or I don't know.
Yeah, we did that. When did we do that? Was it before Christmas break or after Christmas break? We did.
Yeah, because I remember we talked about it.
Yeah, we did the Good Deal magazine, and then we wanted to do Facebook, but couldn't ever get the payment figured out, so we never did that. So we did the Good Deal magazine, and then I think we do still have funds left. This would kind of be timing. ASD has their the summer lottery, so this would run before that would be like the timing of that.
I mean, I don't know anything about Bear Paw. Could he say, hey, I have 1,000 readers, so I reach this many people? I mean, did it seem legitimate to you, like a worthwhile investment?
I think they get sent out for free or set out at businesses for free, and they print about 21,000 copies to get distributed throughout, so that's like Eagle River and Anchorage, because they want to draw from everywhere to come to it. So, and then the ads run from
River, event. Typically, it's the big Eagle River event that everybody comes to. It's an all week long thing, so people look for those magazines to find out what the schedule is and what things are going on.
It's like a mini state fair in Eagle River.
Okay, so that's great then. That was like the Bear Paw.
You weren't here you
haven't been
you
to
were
the Bear
here
Paw?
last year, but we had COVID, so it shut down. So you haven't really experienced it.
Well, see, and I went to Baylor, and there was a lot of Bear Paw stuff there, and I was like, what? How does this all tie in? Okay, so got it. I say, if it's the way to reach people, fabulous.
And then it ranges from 125 up to 1,110, depending on the size, black and white, color. Oh no, maybe they're all color. Okay, I think they're all color.
Do we know how much money is left in our advertising budget?
Did anybody see our GL?
I'm searching for it.
I can.
Wait, I have it somewhere. That would be. It looks like we have $900 in our remaining balance. $902.74. But I will have to drill down. If I can log into IFAS, I'll drill down to see what actually has been encumbered for that.
So then for ad size, if we are staying under $900, it would be $50 for either a half page horizontal or a half page vertical. And then the next biggest size is a full page, and that's $925.
What do our wait list numbers look like?
You're muted, Deanne, if you're looking it up right now.
Okay, so we have, and this was just from the March lottery, so it doesn't include anybody who's enrolled or applied since March for the July lottery. We have 12 on the wait list for kindergarten, 22 for first grade, 21 for second grade, 15 for third, 22 for fourth, 22 for fifth, and 11 for sixth grade. And I believe that there were roughly 22 students that have applied since then. That was March 26th, or when did I print this? That was the beginning of April. So we probably have a few more students since then. I just looked up a couple of applications came through today, and actually one of them is a former student returning to sixth grade. So sixth grade is looking pretty good right now. They've got, again, 11 students in the lottery, and 11 of the 26 current fifth graders have re-enrolled. And some of those do not include kiddos that we do know are coming back. They just have not re-enrolled just yet. So it depends on how high you want to get your wait lists up.
And we
I'd
would
be-
not,
Oh, sorry.
go ahead, Casey.
I was just gonna say, I mean, I think just putting a half page in for, you know, we're in the community, we participate in the community, we're proud to be a part of the community. I mean, if for nothing else, I think it's just a good, because when you see all those things, you know, that's what my community is. So even if like we weren't, even if we had all the students we needed, I almost would think it would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's the lowest, I think, kindergarten wait list we've had. So
Mhm.
I definitely think we need to do it.
I think it would be good to repeat our name out there until we get the final state approval. So then we can start advertising 7th and 8th grade coming next year instead of dropping off the face of the earth and then being like, guess what?
Would it be bad to put on there working on being approved for adding 7th, 8th? Or would we not want to put that on there until it was a done deal?
I'd probably get it through the Juno process first.
What
So
do you
what-
think, Deanne?
I was just looking at the drill
muted.
down, and
Oh.
so far we have, so we used $172 for the blue ribbon banner. A half page ad in the March issue of
Eagle River
Good
Good
Deals
Deal
magazine.
the Eagle River Good Deals, and then the Facebook ad. But we have not paid out the advertising that Cheryl worked on with the website.
The KTUU.
So Cheryl, do you know how much that was? I don't see that on here just yet.
$500.
Okay. So we really only have 400 for this year, I guess, remaining.
How much did you say a half page ad was, Vanessa?
$550. A quarter page is $400.
Can we reallocate the additional funds needed to get the half page from somewhere?
Yes, you have roughly 1,700,000 in your unallocated account right now.
I don't think that's enough.
Okay.
So you're saying it's going to be tight.
I say we say yes to this, and however we get it passed and move on to the next item.
All right. Anyone
Just
want
out
to
of curiosity, is PTO planning to do the teddy bear picnic? Do you know?
I don't think they're doing the teddy bear picnic or the parade.
They're not doing the parade? Oh, you
I
mean
don't think so.
just Eagle Academy, or?
No, like Bear Paw. That's what I heard.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
They're doing like the booths and the rides, but and they're doing like the slippery salmon derby and human foosball, but not the teddy bear picnic and not the parade is what I heard.
I guess the parade would huge congregating.
Yeah. Same with the picnic.
Yeah.
Meaning
Same
they're
with all
not
the rest
having the
whatever.
parade at all, or we're just not participating in it?
No, I heard they're not having a parade
Okay.
unless they've changed since the last thing that I read or heard.
Gotcha.
Well, they could
Because we
change-
should totally do the parade if they have it, because we should all wear our blue ribbon shirts. Just saying.
That was part of the sales pitch on the blue ribbon shirts, that we were all going to march in the Bear Paw Parade.
Well, we'll see if they end up doing it. But I was just going to say that if you were doing the teddy bear picnic, you could put that on the ad as come see us
Oh
at
yeah.
the teddy bear picnic. But I know that will be a little bit down the road. Do you know when he has to have the copy for the ad?
I think it was June 7th was his deadline. Does anyone want?
I would like to make a motion that we do a half page in the Bear Paw Festival for the $550 and move the necessary funds to cover that from our unallocated funds.
I'll second.
All right, the motion on the table is to do the half page ad in the Bear Paw Festival guide for $550 with any necessary funds coming from the unallocated funds. Roll call vote. Jennifer,
Second.
yay or nay?
And use any any necessary money from the unallocated funds to cover the amount. Sorry, I was writing it all down. Yes.
Okay. Mindy,
Yes.
yay or Casey?
Yes.
Missy?
Yes.
Paige
Yes.
and Cheryl.
Yes.
And I am also a yes. Okay. The motion passes. On that note, Cheryl, do you have time to make an ad for us?
After June 1st, absolutely.
Okay.
But it's due on the 7th?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Okay. Thanks. And then next is executive session. So it's going over the principal contract. So Mindy and Missy, you are excused.
Unless you just want to hang out and wait for us.
I guess you can sit in the main room and we can go to a breakout room.
I'm good, and I'm sure Missy feels the same way. So,
I'm with
ladies, great evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, somebody has to make a motion to go into executive
Oh
session.
yeah, right.
And I don't have my words up to know what one it is.
Oh right. I think it is. I think it is. Is it 2 or 3?
I don't know.
3? 2? Two is subjects that tend to prejudice the reputation and character of any person, provided that the person may request a public discussion. 3 is matters by which law, municipal charter, or ordinance are required to be confidential.
I think we did 3 last time.
Okay.
Okay, I move we move into executive session for reason number 3.
I second. Do we have to roll call vote? Because we already lost Paige.
Oh, I think you're muted, Deanne.
I'll message him to come out to vote.
And I don't think we'll get a negative, but
I don't think so either, but
Well, the problem is if you're on mute and that thing jumps up, you either have to join or decline to get your phone unmuted.
oh.
Right. So you're kind of, once the breakout thing comes up, if you're muted, it's over. You're committed.
Sorry, I said yes if you've already called my name.
I haven't yet. Okay. Motion on the table is to move to executive session. Casey,
Yes.
Jennifer,
yes.
Cheryl,
Yes.
and Paige.
Yep.
And I am also a yes.
You there?
Are
Did
we all
my
back?
audio make it back?
You made it?
Made it.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I will make a motion to approve the principal contract and the addenda that was discussed in executive session.
I'll second it.
All right. Roll call vote. The motion on the table is to approve the contract and addenda as discussed in executive session. Paige,
Yes.
Jennifer,
Yes.
Cheryl,
Yes.
Casey,
Yes.
and I am also a yes. And then, Deanne, I will give you a call to go over the particulars and see if you accept it.
Okay.
And that is all. If anyone wants to make a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Adjourned at 6:38.
Awesome. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you're still working on dates for our work session, right? Vanessa,
For what?
for our work session?
Board session. I thought you said award session, and I was like, no. Yes,
Okay.
I have everyone's availability now.
Okay. Thanks.
And French Toast is sending us samples,
Awesome.
I think. She said, I'll get them out tomorrow. And then I told her what and haven't heard anything. So, I was going to tell you that, Deanne, we might have something coming from French Toast to the school. So I guess it's good that there's summer school.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll be open next week too, so we don't do our
Okay.
closeout till I believe the first week or the last week of June or May, and I'm pretty sure Diana's gonna need every last day to figure out all of the paperwork for that, so we'll be here.
Okay.
Good.
Bye.
Okay, bye.